Hello, hello, hello. We are here to marry Erik, finally. I'm so excited because he's my favorite boy. So, let's get married again. As thoughts of Erik flooded my mind, I could not help but smile. Erik made me feel like a royal in my own right. He was happy to dedicate his life to me, as I was determined to dedicate mine to him. My charming incubus would be my husband at the end of the day. Okay, so then we're getting married. And Diana talks to us again. Alright. I wonder if I guess Diana can't really talk to us in Sam's, right? Because well, we know she didn't, die, but she kind of went to, a secondary Eden with Sarah, so. Anyway, let me take a look at you, my dude. You always look so good in red. I could see Erik gasp silently. His visible eye brightened and his face turned slightly pink. As I smiled at him, Erik slowly smiled back, letting joy paint his expression despite the blush over his cheeks. Stepping up to the end of the aisle, Erik gently extended his hand out to me, and I took it in kind. A few more steps and I finally stood beside him. We were lucky. Kay, the owner of the Pink Lady Cafe and a dear friend, was licensed to officiate the wedding, so she took it on herself to do so without a fee of any kind. According to her, this was something she desperately wanted to do for us as our wedding gift. I was very thankful to have her be part of my next chapter. Kay gestured for everyone behind us to sit down in the pews, clearing her throat slightly and bringing up a microphone to her lips, beginning the ceremony.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join these two beautiful souls in matrimony. They have supported and loved each other and have chosen to continue doing so for the rest of their lives.
I just noticed, does Erik have a pink calla lily as his it's not a corsage. What is that, a boutonniere? Standing beside Erik made my heart flutter in joy. I could feel our hearts synchronizing in time, and our breaths slowly matched up in equal excitement. Staring into his eyes, I became lost in my thoughts as I listened.
It is said that love is a story all on its own. Affection gives us the rising action. Our dreams give us our purpose, and we experience a world we've never imagined exploring. The best thing is, we don't have to explore it alone. This moment right now is a chapter of that story, and you have many things left to write together.
I smiled. She was right. This wasn't an ending by any means. This was the beginning of our life together, a life Erik and I would share and write for as long as we lived. As he smiled back, I knew he agreed.
And now my favorite part. We would now like to take this time to exchange the wedding vows.
Kay gestured to me, ushering me to softly clear my throat and begin. I had so many things to say to this man, I hadn't known where to begin when I first tried to write up my vow. However, after months of hoping and thinking, I finally knew what to say. Erik, you and I have been through so much. You have supported me ever since we met, and our love has broken through every obstacle in our path. I cannot dream of a life without you in it. You make me happy, happier than I could ever dream of being. It was like you were sent to me as a miracle. Erik could only smile and listen, but I could almost hear his heart beat wildly for me at my words, with small bubbles of tears forming at the corner of his eyes. I continued. I want to keep going through life with you as your one and only. You are my best friend, my love, my world. With you, we can reach the skies and sail forever. Just you and me. I love you. Kay bit her lip, obviously holding back tears, before nodding at my conclusion and turning to Erik.
And now, your vow. Go ahead.
Erik smiled and held my hands close, letting his gaze melt into my eyes as he spoke at last.
You are my sweet and wonderful one and only. Every day that I get to be with you is a day I will forever cherish and hold close. You know me better than anyone else in this world, and I know that we will thrive together for the rest of our lives.
I slowly began to cry. Erik's words melted into my heart, and I could see the love glowing in his eyes, his smile. I was truly in love.
I promise to love you and cherish you for as long as we live, and to spend the rest of my life giving you the happiness you deserve as your husband.
Just from staring into Erik's eyes, I could tell that our heartbeats and breaths were matched perfectly in time. There was nothing in the universe that could stop us from being happy, and this moment was picture perfect. I freely let myself cry as I smiled. He did the same for me, holding my hands lovingly.
You both just made my job easier with these vows. Ooh, so, let's put on those rings.
Kay quickly turned back to the table behind her and presented us with my ring first. With glowing pride and slight nervous quivering in his hands, Erik gingerly took the ring and began to slide it up my ring finger.
Please repeat after me. With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
As quick as her statements came, images of our adventures and struggles passed through my mind. We had fought a devil, foiled a succubus, and stopped a world war together. And our story was far from over.
With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
As the ring finally crested on my finger, I couldn't help but wiggle it in glee atop Erik's hand, making him chuckle a bit at the feel. The band shimmered on my hand in the church light, almost entrancing me.
Excellent! Now, it's your turn.
Kay slowly held out the second ring for me to take. This was my moment. I quickly took the ring in excitement and began to ease it up Erik's finger. With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still. In that moment when the ring reached its destination, I could feel the world stop around us. Something in the air felt warm and bright. It was like everything had become right in the universe, and I was able to see a future full of opportunity and bliss. I became so lost that I barely acknowledged that the ceremony was finally coming to a close. One that I had been waiting for.
All right, awesome, alrighty then! By the power vested in me in front of your beloved friends and family, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you two united in perfect matrimony. Let the moon shake tonight!
At last. Oh my goodness. Aw, Erik. That's okay, my boo. It's okay. You don't have to cry. Keep it together. Erik smiled happily at me, a genuine smile of his true self. Seeing it made my heart flutter. He had happily given his entire life to me, and I would hold him close forever.
Now hurry up and kiss already. You know you wanna. We want you to as well.
She did not have to tell me twice. With a thankful grin and a euphoric heart, I took Erik into my arms and kissed him with every ounce of love I could muster. Fireworks went off in my head, and I could feel the world around me close, leaving only Erik and me in a peaceful space, all on our own. Our kiss marked the beginning of a new life together, and I was happy that the next chapter would begin on my terms. I had a feeling that no more problems would come our way, and even if they somehow did, we would have the power to get over them. If our meeting didn't prove that, then our struggles and victories would. The cameras and cheers would mark our memories in time. The bands we wore would leave their permanence on our skins. And we would fly as high as our love could take us. Truly, this was my... No, it wasn't just mine. This was our happily ever after. The end. Aw, that was so cute. I'm a little sad that we don't have, like, custom vows that we give to each of the boys. Like, their vows are altered a little bit, except for in some cases, but I wish we had, like, custom vows to say to each of them. But still, I have to go. I know I could skip, like, all of my lines going forward, but I feel like that would be rude. Like, yeah, just say all the sweet nothings you want to me and let's get married and get out of here. Like, no, I must say it back to you. I must. You all deserve this. So I'm gonna keep doing it going forward. Oh, Erik. You're such a sweetie. Okay, so next time, I guess we'll see if Diana speaks to us from Eden, or if we don't see Diana at all, or if we're getting married. I assume we're gonna still get married in the human world, because that's the only ending in Sam's Root where Kay said, hey, you should check out, and then, you know, when you guys got married. I just saying there might be a story about that somewhere, but she didn't say that when we got together in the demon world, so... But maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll just see next time, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later.